well, let's get reading.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Cheers.
This one smells very good, and I was like, oh my god, let me smell mine. Welcome to a new reading vlog. It is time for another 24-hour reading. Whoa, I forgot the word readathon. 24-hour readathon. Today I'm going to do a 24-hour readathon together with my friend Leora from Books with Leo. We decided to just do one together. We're not like hosting one or anything, we're just doing a 24-hour readathon. And I'm going over to her place. We start at 12 at noon and we'll be reading until 12 tomorrow. However, I am going to go back home to sleep. I planned on like sleeping there, but I just know myself. I won't be able to sleep properly. I will be completely ruined tomorrow and my whole sleep schedule will just be crap. So I'm going to go back home to sleep. I'm not going to be staying up all night because it will just ruin my week. And like tomorrow morning, Leora will come to my place so we can end the readathon together as well. So it's like 11 a.m. now. I'm going over to her place in a bit, but I thought I would tell you what I plan on reading or starting, because if you've been following my channel for a while, you may know that I've mentioned this book a gazillion times and I've wanted to read this one for so long, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to start reading We the Drowned by Carsten Jensen. I think I got this book like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. This is a freaking brick. It is a novel that is all about these men who are traveling the oceans and going on adventures, and I believe it is about different generations of men as well. I will read you from the back of it so you will probably know what it's about. It says, hailed in Europe as an instant classic, We the Drowned is the story of the port town of Marstal in Denmark, whose inhabitants sailed the world from the mid-19th century to the end of the Second World War. The novel tells a ship wrecked and blown up in wars, of places of terror and violence that continue to lure each generation, shrunken heads, prophetic dreams, and miraculous survivals. The result is a brilliant seafaring novel, a gripping saga encompassing industrial growth, the years of expansion and exploration, the crucible of the first half of the 20th century, and most of all, the sea. So I am just incredibly intrigued by this book. I've decided to read physically, however, also read on my Kindle, because I feel like I just know that with these big books, it helps me so much to just read on my Kindle because it looks less intimidating. Because this is just a freaking brick. What I actually did, I started the book already a couple of days ago. I just decided to read a little bit just to kind of get the vibe. And then I thought, let's look up, see how much I've read. This. And it feels like I've been reading for ages already. So I'm very curious to see how much I'll be able to read in the next 24 hours. I'm on page 17 of like 670, something like that. We will see. I will, of course, try to film loads when I'm at Leora's place. I'm also going to be taking some crisps and some wine and some more snacks and some chocolate, because we have an entire day to fill, an evening, so we need to be prepared. I'm very excited. I hope you're going to like this vlog. Do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you once I'm at Leora's place. Made it to Leora's place. We're about to start reading like in a bit.
It's a big book.
Yeah, I've got my e-reader and my just physical copy because maybe I want to like change it up a bit, spice it up a bit.
Oh, is that your e-reader?
Yes.
What is this about? I'd love to
It's
know.
like a seafarer novel.
Oh, is it pirates?
No, it's not really pirates. It's like just seafarers.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah. Oh. Hello. Hello.
This is such vlogception.
Well, I already know which book I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be reading this one, We the Drowned by Carsten Jensen. It is a brick. I've also got my e-reader because it helps me to read like big books.
She's prepared.
I'm very prepared. So we'll see how much I'll be able to read in the next 24 hours. You already know what you'll be reading.
No, I'm just gonna walk around the apartment to see. Look, such vlogception is happening here.
Okay, I'm gonna wait around here to like until you find your book and then we can start reading.
Yes.
Yes.
I just need to make lunch. Let's do some reading.
Yes.
I'm excited. Telling me she made a whole playlist full of piratey songs.
Yeah, but they're not like pirate songs, but more like seafarer songs. So not like not Pirates of the Caribbean inspired, but more like just I don't know. It made sense in my head.
Sounds good. Okay, well, let's get reading.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Cheers. Shall I start on my e-reader or? No, I'm gonna. Okay, wait.
Have you made it? What is the book on your e-reader?
It's the same one. The Quartermaster. Where is
it? It looks so weird. I've never actually held an e-reader before.
Really?
No.
Oh whoa.
Okay.
No, I found it.
There you go.
Okay,
You found it.
Here it starts. The Quartermaster.
Okay. I thought you meant you found the e-reader like on the streets or something.
Nope. I love how you're still like trying to figure out which book to read, and I'm just like focusing on this one book, and you might be reading like 4 books at the same time.
I can't be that organized. It's just not. I can't do it.
You know me. I'm very organized.
It's just she makes Excel sheets about things.
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah. So powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew you would love this book. We're gonna do reading sprints. Reading sprints. Reading sprints. Reading sprints. Happy reading. Happy reading.
I'm on page 59, nearly page 60 of Weeded Brown. So, like, something's happening.
Just look at the tiny dent you made in the huge book.
The font is so freaking tiny.
Yes.
So, I'm very happy with myself.
Okay, well, let's do another sprint.
Yes.
Let's hope we get a lot of reading done.
I hope so too.
Yay!
Look at this amazing coffee mug, by the way. Leora's mum made this. Isn't she the most talented ever? Yes. And this one as well.
So pretty.
Oh my god. I love that.
Hi. Hello. So we just did the reading sprint.
Yes. It's so exciting. And I'm very much in a good reading mood. I've read like nearly 70 pages, which doesn't look like a lot because this book is massive, but still.
It doesn't look like a lot
at all. I'm very into it.
A tiny bit.
I know. But no, I'm very happy that I finally started this. And it's very good because I like the fact that they're just following this one character with just, you know, some more characters, but you just focus on this one character for a chapter and then it goes on to the next character. And it's like in the next generation. So it's not constantly like switching between point of views, which sometimes makes me confused, especially when it takes place in different like years. So I'm very much enjoying this.
But it is all the same family.
Yes, it's kind of different generations in the same family. So the first chapter was about his father and now it's about his son.
Okay.
It's quite tragic though, but it's very good.
So are they all on the boats?
Well, they were on the boat. Like
Such a great interviewer I am. Are they on the boats?
They were on the boat, yeah.
On the boat.
No, in the first chapter they were actually on the boat, but then there was like a wall and now...
A wall or a war?
A war.
War. A whore?
Oh, no, a war.
A war.
Whoa, yeah, a wall. A wall.
A wall.
W-A-R.
It was Ordle.
It was Ordle.
It was Ordle.
But yes, I'm happy that after... I think I bought this one like 4 years ago.
Really?
And I finally started it.
Oh my gosh.
And what about your book?
But wait, I have one more question.
Oh, okay.
So is it historical?
Yes, it
Okay.
takes place in like 1850 around that time right now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, that sounds cool.
I'm excited.
Is there like gold in it? Is it just me?
It's
Oh,
kind
a
of,
little
it's
bit.
just a little bit yellow.
It's nice. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
reading Witches of Ash and Rune by E. Latimer. I took the dust jacket off because it was very
Always.
red and very a lot. And
Do
I'm
you
like,
sometimes read books with dust jackets?
Yes, I
What?
do. I do read them.
You
with
crazy?
No,
No!
She's like offended.
How? They always slide off and then I'm like crumbling, you know, the...
No, I like fidgeting with it whilst I'm reading because then I have something to do with my hands and I like push it back up and down. It's nice.
I go crazy.
It's the same as when I like read a book and I'm like sort of stroking the pages whilst I'm reading.
And what
like
did we
this.
just do? Suddenly I saw you moving your head. She was just like reading and suddenly she did this. So we were just smelling the books. This one smells very good. And I was like, oh my god, let me smell mine. And this one smells like a bit older because it is older.
Yeah, this has more of like the new book fragrance.
And this one is more the old book, right?
Yes. It sounds like a newspaper. It smells like a newspaper as well.
Yes, very good.
It sounds like a newspaper, what am I saying?
What are we doing?
Anyway, so this is about two witch covens, and we follow Dana and Maynor. They're the two main characters. There's also a lot of side characters, but let's just focus on those. And basically in their small town, a witch gets murdered.
Ooh.
And you also follow the perspective of the actual killer, the serial killer. So it's very, very scary and kind of gross, because in one of the first chapters, he already details how he cut the tongue out of the witch that he murdered, and he's saved it in his car. It's really gross. It's not a spoiler because it's like the start of the novel, but it is definitely gross.
Ew.
And so it's a very Christian town. I think it's set in Ireland. Dana's parents are very religious, but she sort of has grown up in the coven a lot of times as well. So she spends a lot of time at her friend Reagan's house, and her mum is sort of like the maternal figure of the coven. Her grandmother is the leader. So Dana's going through a bit of a struggle. She's dealing with OCD, so there's also themes of mental health and panic attacks in here. And Dana has also recently been outed as bisexual against her will on her school in a quite religious area, so she's been struggling. And then basically when she's at the witch's shop to buy some tea, some magical tea, she runs into Maynor, who's the granddaughter of the other coven. And it's actually their nemesis coven. So it's like one dark witch that once left their coven ages ago is now the leader, like the infamous leader. She's called the King Witch of this other coven. She runs into her granddaughter, Maynor, and immediately they're extremely attracted to each other, but like they're in opposing covens. But then it turns out the covens have to work together to figure out who's killing off the witches. So it's really good. There's a lot of interesting themes. There's a lot of good banter between the characters.
Nice. I'm excited. I'm glad that we're both reading like nice books.
Doing so well. Okay.
It's like, what time is it? 20 to 4.
Yes. I think we'll take a little break and then maybe do one last sprint.
Yeah, I need to move myself a little bit because I've been sat here for like...
We can do like some yoga or something. And I think after that I will switch to my audiobook and start cooking dinner.
Nice.
Because as some of you guys may know, I love cooking. I always love making lasagna.
I love coming here. She always
Yes,
cooks.
I cook. I always cook. Sometimes I even cycle to Britt's house and then I bring a leftover from dinner. So I love doing that. Okay, well, let's take a break and then get back to reading.
Yeah. You excited for the pep sauce?
Pep sauce!
Cheese sticks. Oh yeah.
Dank u.
It's been so long since I had these. Okay, little reading update. It is currently 9:15 p.m, something like that, so it's quite late. We had some lasagna and lots of food and snacks.
You're like actually so energetic still.
Yes.
I'm like low-key like falling asleep.
And I don't know how this happened because normally by 9 I'd be in bed or just at least in my pajamas and like ready to go to bed.
I'm definitely gonna change into my pajamas in a bit, so.
I'm not actually, I'm very like, I don't even have pajamas, but still.
But we will, maybe we will do like a little dance to like.
I think so.
Re-energize.
Yes.
Because we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, well, if I want to finish this book, that's not gonna happen. But still, for like, this is a big, dense book.
You're
the
like,
pages are...
You're pretty far in, actually.
It's like, I'm on page 137.
It's not
and
too bad.
They're just massive pages and tiny font, and it's very interesting. And they're back on the boat, and like, this guy is searching for his father, and he's going on his journey.
Men?
Yeah, it's basically only men. But still, ow.
She just hit yourself.
Yeah, I just hit myself. I'm enjoying it, and it's actually quite easy to get through. It is like, it's quite dense, but it doesn't really feel slow. If that makes sense.
Those are the best type of books.
But I do prefer reading it on my Kindle because it just looks less intimidating.
We just counted the lines.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many lines you have?
This one has 40 lines. Your book has 32 lines per pages.
True. Yeah.
And this one chapter that I'm reading right now is going to take me 2 hours on my Kindle because your Kindle's like calculating the speed that you're reading and then calculating how long it will take you to finish this chapter, and it started out with 2 hours, so that's a long chapter.
So it actually calculates your reading
Yeah,
speed.
so if you're reading slower, it will calculate like, oh, this, you know, will take you this much time to actually finish the book. That's why I like it very much.
That's so cool. I didn't know it could do that.
It's a very smart little machine.
Yeah.
But you're very far into it.
I'm doing really well. I think I might be able to finish it.
Definitely. We still have until tomorrow.
Yes. So I love Witches of Ash and Rune so far. I'm liking it way more than I anticipated. I keep just like gasping. Like, I'll be reading it, I'm like,
every time I'm reading, and suddenly Leora's like, oh my god. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I know, because it's just funny sometimes, and then at other points I'm like, no way that just happened.
Like, ew.
I get like shocked.
Yeah.
So yes.
Oh shit, my battery's empty. Hey, 1 second. I'm so sorry.
I want your revenge. Me 3 seconds before this, I'm so tired. Me after, I want your love, I want your revenge. It's really good actually. I like the themes. I like the way they are talking about medication and mental health. It's like some serious themes like sprinkled in there. The dynamics between the characters are really, really cool. I love the witch coven. I love like the vibes of the townhouse they all stay in. It's very cozy and sort of nice. It's really lovely. The serial killer is getting worse and worse. There's some gross stuff happening in this book. Like it's bordering on horror at certain points, just because he's like sort of taking body parts from the witches he murdered. So it's really, really gross.
Disgusting.
Yes, so definitely a trigger warning if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff. What else has been going down? There's just a lot of occult stuff, and it's definitely very scary and creepy. The vibes are really good though. It's like, it's also got some really cozy vibes at certain points, like when they are like studying at the coffee shop and go to the magic store, and it's just, it's very cool. I'm having a great time. Absolutely loving this.
Spoiler alert. This is a spoiler. You're gonna cut this out.
No, I will. We can put it. Spoiler warning. Are you the director now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut.
Okay. Well, it's enemies to lovers, and it's really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
She was talking about lots of spoilers, so I was like, cut.
Like
Spoiler alert. Do that again. Okay, check the gate.
Okay, should we? Whoa, is it a portable charger?
Ja, je moet hem dan hier gewoon het draadje doen.
Wow.
Grappig, 2 tegelijk kan je zelfs opladen.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, should we put some music on and have a break?
Yeah.
And then read on.
Wow. Okay, so it's like 11 p.m. I'm getting a little bit tired, so I'm gonna go home, I'm going to sleep. Leora is probably going to read loads more, but I can't stay up until very late. So I'm going to sleep, and then tomorrow you're coming over to my house again.
Yeah, to do more reading.
So, yes. I hope you enjoyed this first part of the vlog. It was very messy. But very exciting, and I read quite a bit. I'm on page around 155, which I'm actually very happy about. And you've read nearly the entire book.
Yes.
Nice!
Doing pretty well. I'm on page 288.
Amazing.
But it's almost 400 pages, so I still have a bit to go.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can finish it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I will try to read as much as I can, but I'm gonna try to stay up as late as I can. But probably not all night. I don't think all night.
Oh, hell no. No, I'm gonna go to bed. Like, once I get back, I'm gonna shower, maybe read a little bit more before I go to sleep, but yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Me too.
Bye!
It's getting ready to cycle like a true Dutchie.
Yes. There's no more rain, so that's good.
Oh, we love when it's not raining.
Yes. All my stuff.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Two girls busy at work. Have a good travel home.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Okay, so it's the next day. It is like 10 a.m. so we still have 3 hours to read because we actually started at 1 instead of 12. I'm just going to be reading a little bit now, and then I'll be just waiting for Leora because she'll be here at around 11 a.m. I'm still reading on my Kindle because I just feel, and I'm noticing that it helps me to read so much more and faster. So I am currently on page 151. And I'm enjoying it very much. It really is this type of adventure story where they're going on a ship, but first you get to know the characters, then they're going on the ship like on this kind of quest to find somebody, and then they reach these desert islands and meet the people that live there, and like you have captains and the crew, and it is very just interesting so far, and I'm curious where the story will go because there is so much left. So yeah, I'm going to be reading a little bit now. I will keep you updated, and you will see Leora once she arrives here at my place. Yes, next day! Let's do a little bit of reading until like 1.
Ja, schattig. You're so cute. Hello.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it! And it's 1. And we finished so much. Like, Leora finished an entire book, and I finished the entire first book in this book because it's like made up of a few different books. But we'll be filming like our own separate outros to just talk about the book a little bit more in detail. Otherwise, these vlogs will be very similar.
I think they'll be different anyway.
True, so. But we will be using each other's footage.
Yes, because
that's what's fun.
It's just smart. It's smart. It's smart, girl. It's like work smarter, not harder.
Yes, exactly. But this was a very successful readathon. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
Just look how small I look next to you. Tall girl energy.
Oh my, no way. Okay, like this.
No, I'm still like pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just here to end the vlog. As I said in my previous clip, I finished this first part of the book, which is about 200 pages. I'm on page 205 now, and I'm enjoying it very much. It really feels like this adventure story. I like that you're just following, like it's a chronological timeline. You follow this one character per chapter, and you really just get to learn, like get to know them, and you know everything that they're going through and going on these big ships and these travels, and I am enjoying it just very much. I'm so glad I finally like started it. So yeah, this is really cool. If you have any recommendations of these type of books of like adventure sea novels, let me know. I do have Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb that I hope to read one day as well. But yeah, this has been a very successful readathon, so I really hope you liked this video. Let me know if you want me to do this type of readathons together with friends more often. We had so much fun and it really helped me and motivated me to read a lot. So I hope you liked it. If you want to comment something but you don't know what to comment a ship emoji, because it's all about ships. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye. That's what they do on TikTok, like, whoa.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, well they just do that, like singing and then waiting until the first person laughs because it's just so bad.
Perfect. And nou, het was net zo schattig.
Hij heeft gedaan.